Sagittarius. Welcome to Divine Conversations. My name is Eric. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, welcome. It is very nice to meet you. And if you are returning, what's up, guys? All right, Sagittarius. So thank you so much for being here. Welcome to your Spirit Messages, Spirit Monthly for the month of July 2020. Please keep in mind that time is an illusion and energies are fluid. So just because this is a this is a reading or this is a message coming out in the month of July, it doesn't absolutely mean that it has to resonate for you only in the month of July, right? Whenever you're guided to watch a reading and it resonates, then that's the reading in that time. That's the message that's meant for you at that time. If you ever go back into the archives, like say on my channel or someone else's channel, and it's dated and it has specific dates on it, I personally would recommend that you focus more on the title, not the date, because it's the title that's going to give you the energy of, will this resonate with me or not, okay? Also, you know, there are a bunch of other things that I want to say, but I don't even want to talk about that right now. I just want to get into your pre-shuffle energies, which are already mirroring your love readings. So your love readings, I do love readings, but I only do them over on Patreon. And so if you'd like to get in on that, $7 a month, you've got access to everything that I do on Patreon, okay? But overall energy, you have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords came out in your love reading in terms of, there is an energy for you guys of cutting away some of the fluff, or cutting away anything that is no longer beneficial to you, or something that may have never been beneficial to you, but now you're really starting to see the fact that it's not beneficial to you. It's raining. And I don't want to close my window because it's hot. I'm here. I live in Puerto Rico, if you're new to me. I just recently moved to Puerto Rico from Brooklyn, New York. So I have this shower passing through, but it's intermittent. Like, it's not going to last too long, but damn it. All right, Sag, look. Something needs to be cleared out of your life. Did you see how hard it started raining at that moment when I started talking about cutting away the fluff? Something needs to be cleared out of your life. And here's the deal. You have the moon with the Emperor in reverse. Now, the sun came out in your love reading. And the sun was representing some things that were illuminated. And the sun is the best card in the deck, right? But just about all tarot readers can agree on the fact that the sun is the best card in the deck. But for me as a reader, I often can see the sun as illumination, right? So it's bringing light or awareness to something that you have been desperately trying to hide from, potentially. So when the sun is representing illumination for you, oftentimes it's shedding some light in ways that I really could have done without that. See, but that's not the case. That's not true. Because if the sun is illuminating something for you, then it's necessary. It needs to be seen. And then through working from that point of view of what the sun has illuminated for you, then you can get into how the sun is the best card in the deck. Because often when the sun is illuminating something for you, honey, it is making something very clear so that you can really move forward in your life, right? Well, here you go. You've got the moon with the Emperor in reverse. There is an individual, maybe a group of individuals. This could be a certain person. This could be a man. This could be your father. This could be your grandfather. This could be someone that just embodies a very controlling or very authoritative energy. This person ain't shit. Whatever this represents for you, if it's a person, if it's a group of people, if I just heard maybe it's a hierarchy, they ain't shit. And you know that now. For some reason, this has been illuminated for you. And now you can see what's behind the illusion of the moon. The man behind the curtain, right? In The Wizard of Oz, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. You know what? Just walk away from him altogether. Because this guy ain't shit. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Or at least, he doesn't know you enough to be able to dictate your life this way. And I'm just saying he, because the Emperor is masculine energy. This doesn't have to actually be a man. It just is an individual, or maybe even a group of people that Spirit is saying, that holds this sort of authoritative power over you, or at least did in the past. But then here you are, Sag, High Priestess, King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Fool. So you really, in this circumstance, you really are the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles here, yes, is masculine energy, sure. But it doesn't have to be that way. You could be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. This could still resonate with you. But the King of Pentacles is representing the energy of being stable, solid, and secure within oneself. Knowing exactly who you are. No, I'm being serious. Like, knowing exactly who you are. Regardless of what this situation has to say about it. What their opinion is. Because really, Sag, it really is just an opinion. And you know what I like to say about opinions. And if you're new to me, you're about to find out. I like to say about opinions, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. That doesn't make it valid. You know exactly who you are and exactly what you stand for. You know the person that you are inside. And so now it's come to the point where you've reached this higher wisdom. The high priestess is representing higher wisdom, is maybe even representing your higher self. And this could be representing the fact that your higher self puts you in this position to learn this lesson, to remain solid and stable and secure within yourself, because you do in fact know who you are and what you stand for, right? Well, now you've reached that higher wisdom. The high priestess is the representation of the illumination that's come through with the Emperor in reverse and the moon. And from there, you can take a leap of faith and manifest what you truly want for yourself when you aggressively, or really just, maybe not aggressively, but when you cut out the fluff. Because it really is just fluff. And it ain't even like that cute marshmallowy fluff. It's like nasty, like packing material fluff. You can't even eat it. It's gross. All right, anyway. Cool, Sag. So let's see what else we've got for you here. Yes? Let's give this one more shuffle. And then... All right, check it out. Y'all just straight up witnessed me losing power here in Puerto Rico. Did you hear that thunder? Oh, and my Wi-Fi just disconnected. That's fine. But y'all just straight up witnessed me losing power in Puerto Rico. This is the second time that's happened to me since I've been here. I've been here since June 2nd, and today is June 25th. And I was prepared for it. It's a thing. It happens here. And so... I'm not even going to stop. I'm not even going to pause. We're going to continue. So sorry, the video might be a little dark now. The lights will come back on eventually. Maybe it'll come back on. Oftentimes, like I've experienced it where it goes off and then like minutes later it comes right back on. It probably has a lot to do with the rain we're experiencing, because if you noticed, I was talking through it, but I don't know if you heard. The power went out, and then a moment later, lightning. There was thunder, which meant lightning struck. So it probably has to do with this storm. It might come back on in a few minutes. It may not. Who knows? Either way, we're going to continue with your reading, yeah? Excellent. Let's do it. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for the month of July 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, guys. 3 shuffles. Here we go. 1. From a Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for July 2020. This is 2. Oh, and for those of you that are wondering, don't worry. I was prepared for this. Like once I have my system and everything, I've got like a battery backup so that like my PC, if the power were to go out, it wouldn't immediately cut the power and destroy everything I was doing. So I'm good. I'm prepared for this. Don't worry about it. It is all good in the hood, honey. And 3. All right, Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of July. I really just wanted to say January. There could be, some of this could be a culmination of things that that were kicked off for you in January, Sag. Okay, keep that in mind. All right, but this is actually for July. Okay. Boop. All right. Overall energy. The thing about losing power now is I don't have the fan on anymore. It's fucking hot in here. Anyway, overall energy. Look, you have the moon again. This illusion or confusion or deception is very much on the forefront of your mind. And quite frankly, some of this might actually, for some of you, this might be your father, who was just a total narcissist, was really trying to take advantage of you at every moment that he could. And I don't necessarily mean like sexually or anything like that. I mean, that could be the problem, but it more feels like this actually feels very specific, okay? So take it as it resonates, but this individual that I'm kind of picking up on right now, it's like he did everything he could to feed his ego, even if it meant putting you in jeopardy, putting you in danger, whether that was physical danger, so he could like show up and save the day somehow, whether this was like physical danger or mental and emotional danger, okay? This deception is really on the forefront of your mind right now. Wow. Underneath the moon, okay, yeah, that's right. You have the Six of Pentacles, Saggy. All right, so this has really taught you a valuable lesson in the balance between give and take. Okay, and I think, yeah, that's really what you're taking from a lot of this. Hear that, Rain? I hope you guys can hear me. Underneath the Six of Pentacles is that Knight of Swords again. Oh man, yo, check it out. If anything in your life right now is not balanced and reciprocal, God help them or God help it, because you ain't having it. Underneath the Knight of Swords, okay, Sagittarius, you have the King of Swords. So this is very, very good, because this aggressive warrior, Knight of Swords energy, is being tempered by the diplomacy of the King of Swords. So it's not like you're swinging your sword left and right, just cutting anybody that gets in your way. No, there is a level of due diligence that is involved here, that is giving you the perfect opportunity to set the record straight in the places that need it the most. Okay. All right, so getting into the first half of the reading here. First set of surrounding energies for you, Sag, we have the Four of Pentacles. For some of you, this is holding your own and standing your ground. For others of you, this is the process of letting go. And actually, that it could be both. It could be letting go of the past while still holding your ground, holding your center, and staying steady and sturdy in what it is you know and believe in, what it is you know is the truth, and all that good stuff, okay? Four of Pentacles is coupled with, yeah, the Four of Wands. All right, so look, Sag, now this is really speaking to, oh my goodness, listen to that, Rain. But Sag, now this is really speaking to the fact that you really have found a strong sense of, if you want to call it spiritual foundation, you can, but foundation within the self. And this almost feels like you've built a new home for yourself. And that doesn't necessarily have to mean, for some of you, that does in fact mean, there we go. You see, everything worked out in the end. Wait, give me a second. I am gonna turn the fan back on, but you know what? Out of the darkness and into the light, Sagittarius. Say it with me. Out of the darkness and into the motherfucking light. Okay, so like this could mean some of you might actually have a family, a new family that you've built for yourself, whether that's just a friendship or whether that's actual romantic relationship, a partnership, a marriage, and you actually have children, something like that. Or this foundation could be just your spiritual self, a greater foundation within yourself, right? But let me tell you something. What I feel like here, Sagittarius, is you are defending that with every ounce of honor you have in your body. And as a Sagittarian, that's a hell of a lot. I know, I love Sagittarius energy, and I know that some of the Saggies that I know, yeah, okay, Saggy, you can be pretty debaucherous, but you are very much about honor and respect. And anybody that stands in the way of that honor and respect are cruising for a bruising. And I think that's why this feels so aggressive for you. Because whomever it is you're now choosing to stand against, because you have the illumination, you see just how deceptive this situation was. I mean, it's almost unfathomable to you. Almost unfathomable to you that this person could treat you in such a way, or could bring such dishonor and lead you on a path to cultivate dishonor by their instruction. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it feels like whatever that emperor energy is, it's an authoritative figure. So they were trying to give you advice. They were trying to show you the ropes. They're trying to show you what to do, how to live, how to build, how to, I ain't listening to your stank ass any longer. Yup, Saggy. Alright, cool. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Saggy. But listen to that rain. Yo, so much cleansing. I mean, this is like a torrential downpour, Sagittarius, that is really cleansing all of this nasty energy out of your space. Honey, you better go dance in that rain. Hey, hey. Okay. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Sagittarius. In the first half of your reading, you do have the Five of Cups. Yes. So there is emotional value here. Please allow yourself to grieve, Sag. Please allow yourself to grieve. And don't feel bad for grieving this relationship. Because at one point, or whatever the circumstance is, because at one point, this meant a whole hell of a lot to you, didn't it? I mean, it was like your whole existence hinged almost, damn near your whole existence hinged on the opinion of this person or this organization or this group of people. Come to find out they were deceiving you all along. You have every right to grieve. And I think you're aware of that. What I feel like is happening here, Sag, is I feel like you're well aware that this is something worth grieving. You're not grieving necessarily for their sake. You're grieving for your own self, but you're not trying to wallow in it. You're well aware that you need to give yourself this time to recuperate and acclimate. But once you've cried enough tears and you've got that out of your system sufficiently, I don't think you're going to be sticking around to even think about these 3 cups that have spilled out. Because I feel like you're still very well aware of the 2 cups that stand behind you, that are ready to go. As soon as you're ready, pick those cups up and get on your way. Yeah? 5 of Cups is coupled with the Tower. I mean, shit. What else is there to say? You get it. Alright. Your challenge in the first half of your reading here, Sagittarius. Judgment. Alright. This isn't as much of a challenge as you might think, Sagittarius, because of just how aware you are. It's not like, Spirit is blowing this trumpet saying, all right, it's time to go. And you're like, what do you mean it's time to go? It's not a situation where you're waking up from this deep slumber and you're like disoriented, like, what the fuck is happening? Where am I? Who am I? No. No, Sagittarius, it feels like there is so much illumination here that you are ready. It's almost as if you've been waiting for Spirit to blow this trumpet and say, yes! All right, Spirit, let's do it. I'm ready. Let's go. So it's not as much of a challenge as you might think, or as many or some others who might know you and may have known you throughout the duration of this circumstance or this relationship. It's not as much of a challenge for you as they may think it is. Because you have a sufficient amount of illumination under your belt. Judgment is coupled with, yes, 10 of Pentacles, yes! The lesson has been learned, Sagittarius, you are graduating. Oh, Saggy, you're graduating. Shit, man. Closing message or potential outcome here. 7 of Wands. You better hold those boundaries. And you know how to now. You have a better sense of what boundaries really, what having boundaries means. Because some, I mean, Sagittarius, you really might have trouble with boundaries sometimes. Didn't I say that? I don't know if I said that in this video or if maybe it was in your love reading. I actually think it was in the love reading, but yeah, I mean, Sagittarius can have trouble with boundaries. A lot of signs can. Not you anymore. Nope. Nope. You got that boundary shit on lock, honey. That's why you're here, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. You're standing your ground. You're holding down the fortress. You are defending you and your loved ones from the tyranny of that asshole in the past. And yes, that was some tyranny. 7 of Wands is coupled with, oh, the Queen of Swords. You better get the fuck out of here, Sagittarius, with all this shit, man. Look at you. Talk about yo, check it out. Don't come up in here talking that mess. There are no two ways about it. I warned you, and I'm being nice about it now. But you better not bring that shit up in my house ever again. Try me. Try me, bitch. See what the fuck happens. You played me once, I ain't letting your ass play me again. Sorry, motherfucker. I mean, with your sorry ass. Yeah, that's right, Sag. That's motherfucking right. I know that shit is right. Woo! All right, cool. So I'm going to leave it there. We're going to move into the second part of your reading, part 2, which is going to be found over on Patreon. If you would like to get in on that, $5 a month, you get access to all of the Spirit Monthly Part 2 videos. You get access to every sign for that month and every month prior to that, okay? But that is only access to Spirit Monthly. If you want access to everything, $7 a month, patreon.com/divine conversations. Yes? So yeah, if this is where we're parting ways and I don't see you over there, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. If you would like a look into your own personal situation, please don't hesitate to email me. All of the information is in the description box below. With that said, I hope you guys have a fantastic month, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading for the month of August. Yeah? Take care. Mwah. Bye.